Welcome everyone. Welcome to a 10-minute mindful core strengthening series. Do what you can, especially if you're newer to the practice. Feel free to pause the video as much as you need to. You can look ahead so you can gauge the movements. And as always, if you need rest, please rest in either Shavasana or Child's Pose. Starting at the top of the mat, big toes touch, spin your palms forward, you're in your mountain pose. Next, big breath in, float your arms overhead, press your palms. Exhale, soften the knees, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Good, and just pause right here. I'm just going to warm up with a little bit of a lunge. Press out through the right heel. Come light on fingers, so you really have to lock belly to spine to do that. Next, inhale, float your arms to airplane. Then exhale, sink a little lower into legs. So we're just going to stay in this hover here. Neck is long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. One more breath. Reach back through fingers. Sink a little bit deeper into legs. And release your hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, fold in half completely. Bend the knees a lot and inhale, rise to chair pose. So I call this Spheres pose in my practice. You'll hear it referred to as that often. It's Utkatasana chair pose. It's to shift weight into your heels. Pull your knees back. So start that lock of the core line here. Tuck the tailbone and pull your hip pointers towards your low ribs. So feel the belly light up. Take a deep breath in, reach up, reach back. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, send the left foot back. So once again, just setting this up, warming up the legs, warming up the core. Come light on fingers, belly locked. Inhale, float your arms to airplane. And exhale, settle deep into legs. Full breath in. And full breath out. One more breath. Inhale to reach. And exhale, release your hands down. Now listen up. This time you're going to ground down through your palms. So flatten your hands on the mat. Pull the belly in and step back to your downward facing dog. So go ahead and walk this out. Bend one knee at a time and send the opposite heel down towards the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, shift to high plank. And exhale, pause right here. So your modification in a high plank is to tap the knees down. So at any time you need to touch down, please do so. So spread your fingers. Take a peek down at your hands. Thumbs are looking at each other. Middle finger is pointed towards the top of the mat. Now engage your legs, press out through your heels. Light up through the core, pull the belly in, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take one more breath, stay with it. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, tap your knees, come to your low push-up. Inhale, back to high. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, high plank. Option to tap your knees. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, back to high. Exhale, down dog. Just do what you can. Full breath in. Full breath out. Option to lift the right leg. Just an option. Shift to high plank. Low push-up. Inhale, back to high. Exhale, down dog. Right foot releases. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left leg lifts as an option. High plank. Low push-up. Yes, you can. Inhale, back to high. Exhale to your down dog. Left foot releases. Full breath in. Open the mouth. Let it go. Shift to high plank. Come to your forearms for dolphin plank. So your forearms, your arms are in a number 11 position. Your palms are spread flat to the mat. If it's in your practice to bring your palms together and interlace your fingers, you can certainly take that option or modification. So get yourself set. Body is in one long line of energy, pressing out from your heels all the way to the crown of your head. Hips are down. Next inhale, you're going to tap the right knee down. And exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, tap the left knee down. Exhale, lift it back up. So just switch it out. Tap one knee at a time. Keep the belly pulled in towards the spine. Relax your shoulders. Don't let your breath become out of control. If it is, just take a break for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that dolphin plank. And everyone tap your knees down, release your hips, come into Sphinx pose. So press your forearms down on the mat. You're just going to start to lift up through your heart. Slightly lift the chin, so no crunching of the back of the neck. Press down through the tops of your feet. Pull the heart through just a little bit more. Feel that stretch of the abdomen. And you're going to curl your toes and come back to your dolphin plank. Okay. Last round here. You're going to tap the right toes to the outside of the right, at the right side of the mat. Yes. Bring it back to center. Left toes tap, left side. Back to center. So just walk it out at your own pace. So it's not a race. In fact, these movements are more effective when we take our time. We pay attention to our body. And we feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the dolphin plank. Tap the knees down. Second round of Sphinx pose. So press down through your palms. Press down through the tops of your feet. So legs are fully engaged. No crunching in the low back. Option to press your palms and start to hover the elbows. Maybe you straighten the arms. Just find that stretch release through the core. Take one more breath. Maybe float your gaze up and splash it all the way down to the mat. Arms come out to your sides. Look over to the right and just pause. So a big part of this core conditioning is also working into back strength. So here we're going to take a round of prone back bending, starting with Superman and ending in full locust. So mouth or chin is going to come to the mat and bring your arms out into goalpost position. So you might have to move anything that might be in your way of the upper body. So palms down, tops of the feet are rooted to the mat. And really press down to the tops of your feet. Peel your chest and your forearms off the mat. Nice. Lift your arms up. So right into that Superman position. Good. Keep your feet grounded down. You're going to inhale, reach. And exhale, draw the elbows in. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug the elbows in. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug the elbows in. I'll float your arms back to airplane and lift your legs up. Full locust pose. Maybe spin your thumbs towards the ceiling. Open through the chest. Open through the heart. Take one more breath. Press down, lift, and splash it all the way down to the mat. Look to the left. And just receive. So maybe you bring your big toes together and let your heels splay apart. Just resting fully right here, right now. Mouth or chin comes to the mat. Slide your palms mid-rib. Tuck your toes. You can use your knees. Make your way all the way up into your high plank. And find your way into your down dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Shift to high plank. Moving into a round of mountain climbers. Tap the right toes into the middle of the mat. Send the right toes back. Left toes tap. Send it back so like you're moving through mud. The only thing that's moving are your legs. Pull the belly in. Nice, everybody. Stay strong through the upper body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips up and back. Down dog. Take a breath. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Shift to high plank. Right knee to the right elbow. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow. Send it back. So taking these mountain climbers to the same side. Slow and steady. Neck is long. Hips aren't sagging. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips, sweet release in your down dog. So just a reminder, if you need to rest in child's pose, rest in child's pose. We've got one more round. You can guess where we're going. Shift to high plank. Take the right knee to the left elbow. Send it back. Left knee, right elbow. Send it back. So just walk it out. Get that nice rotation through the hips. Pull the belly in. Settle into the waist for 5, 4, you can smile, 3, it helps, 2, and 1. Nice job, ladies. Lift the hips up and back to your down dog. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Soften your knees. Walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Have a seat, lie all the way back. So, you're going to hug your knees into your chest. Just give yourself a nice squeeze. And then straighten your legs up to the ceiling. All the way up. So you can press your palms down beside you. Or you can interlace your fingers at the high pony. So cradling your head. You're going to lift your head and shoulders up slightly. And making sure that the spine is pressed all the way down onto the mat, even the lumbar spine. So if not, and you feel that arch in the back or any achiness, back off. You're going to hover the right leg only, about 2 inches from the mat. Okay, so bring it to the hover, feel the abdominals engaged, and you're going to pulse that leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Same thing, other side. Left foot hovers. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Now we're just going to switch it out. So the legs are going to change midair. Right leg down. Send it back up. Left leg down. So it's just like a scissor kick. So just pull the belly in. Make sure the spine is connected fully to the mat. Lift your head and shoulders up. Slight tuck of the chin if it feels right. Beautiful. So let's say 2 more rounds each side. And when you're finished, hug your knees to your chest. Nice work. Maybe squeeze your knees in, rock side to side. Just do what feels right. I'm going to hand you each a block. If you have a block at home, that's helpful. If you don't have one, just find something like a little inflatable Pilates ball or a kid's toy or something like that. Something you can just hug between your shins. So place the block lengthwise between your shins. You're going to straighten your legs all the way up to the ceiling. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, palms face each other. Now squeeze the block, do what you can. You're going to lower the legs, squeeze the block, and then bring the legs all the way back up. Reach for the block. Reach for the block, take the block in the hands. Reach your arms overhead and release the legs down. So they're just block trade-offs. Come back to center. Block between the shins. Take it all the way down. Yes. Now keep that going. Switch out the block. Use the core. So not a ton of these. Especially if you're moving mindfully and with control. You don't need to do a lot. We can do 100 sloppy or 10 really, really good. I'd rather do 10. So let's say 2 more honest ones. Beautiful, everybody. Strong group of ladies today. When you're ready, hug your knees to your chest. Place the block to the side. Don't throw it at the computer or me. Then you're going to bring your knees to 90. So we're almost set. Knees stack over the hips. Pull your toes back towards your nose. Interlace your hands with the high pony, so elbows east to west. Lift your head and shoulders up. So old-fashioned bicycles, but we're going to start with that pulse. So extend the right leg long, keep the left knee where it is, and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right knee back to center. Extend the left leg long. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Now before we switch out the elbows, we're just going to work on the legs, so no flailing. Extend the right leg long. Bring it back to center. Left leg long. So switch it out like that. When you feel like you can do this with a lot of control, you can start to add the opposite elbow. Just working into that nice oblique twist. It's all good. Good. So old school gym class here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Grab the backs of your knees. Rock and roll yourself all the way up to the seated position. Come high on sits bones. And find your way into your boat pose to Navasana. Actually, Ardha Navasana, half boat. So grab the backs of your knees and keep your knees bent. Point your toes. Now you can stay right here with the hands supporting the knees, especially if you start to feel this in your hip flexors, or you can reach your arms out long. We're going to inhale to open. Exhale to close. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Bring your chest right onto your thighs. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one, open and hold for 3, 2, 1, and close. Release your feet down, straighten your legs slightly, flat back forward. Fold arms overhead, reach your fingertips forward, catch the outsides of your feet, pull your heart through. Nice work. Reach your fingertips past your toes, reach forward and rise all the way up. Release your hands down. So you're going to straighten your legs out in front of you. Point your toes. You're going to give yourself a big hug. Tuck your chin and pull the belly in and start to lower all the way down onto your back. Pausing when you get halfway. And then start to lower all the way down. Release it into your Shavasana. Nice work. Welcome to stage Shavasana as long as you'd like. If you'd like to move into another video, you can do so at any time. After you're finished your practice, allow time for rest. Show up, do the work, and when it's over, you receive. Namaste.